When life seemed too difficult, you could choose an easier mode. Here you need fear neither scary stuff nor hunger. But it's really not that interesting. Let's choose survival mode. Now we have to act like in real life. Find food, build a house, defend yourself, and gain experience. Of course, it's much easier to do it in the game. With just one pickaxe, you can cut down a tree that will hang in the air, and you can get stoned by just breaking it for a few seconds. A day here lasts just 20 minutes. If you're bored, you can rename a sheep, and it will shimmer in different colors. And yes, here, you can just meet a sheep on the street. Don't forget, it's Minecraft. Time to go home. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's easy to get your house stolen or destroyed. Looks like game over. Arnold, look in your inventory. Maybe there's something you can make a bottle out of. For this, you'll need glass, potassium iodide. Hey, be careful with that thing. Villagers often go nuts when they see such an emerald. They don't seem to be very friendly. Quickly, craft something for protection. Arnold, you need a more serious weapon. The villagers are using all of their strength. Defense ain't gonna win this. You need a sword. You show them, Arnold. It's not the steel that wins in battle, but character. Yes, that's more like it. Now you're cooking with gas. It's been so many years, Arnold. You've changed a lot since we first met. This sword will never let you down. Looks like the 8 kings have decided to unite and fight for the same side for the first time. To succeed here, you need to draw on the wisdom of the greatest warriors. Those who said you don't need a sword to win. Arnold, that was a very wise decision. Even though you're only great in Minecraft, in reality, you're just our regular old lovable red-headed goose. Why do you look so surprised? You opened a dimensional portal, and the universe threw you into a GTA 5 game. Welcome to Los Santos. Are you ready to become the richest and most powerful man in the city? Get in the car and let's go. What about the first mission? Show us your shooting skills, Arnie. So, more to the point, it's no secret that Los Santos is totally criminal and a very dangerous city. To begin with, I propose we change your image. Otherwise, you look like a Minecraft fan. A couple of brutal tattoos certainly wouldn't hurt. Now you're a real gangster ready to rob a bank. Plan is this. You quietly enter the building, shoot the armored glass out, blow up the vault door, and take all the gold. Now let's blow this taco stand. To run faster, in GTA, you don't need to run, but to jump. Did you know that the real weight of the weapons and gold that you now have is over half a ton? But in GTA, it doesn't matter. You need to hide. And doing this is very simple. You just need to hide in a quiet place, and after a while, they'll forget about you. Wow, look! You've done really well, Arnold. Now you can safely spend your money on parties, expensive suits. But this gets pretty boring pretty fast. Did you forget? You're a real gangster now, Arnie. Oh yeah, the extreme car chase. It's really cool. Move, Arnold, or you get shot. An airplane? That's like if you know how to fly in GTA. It seems you're out of luck, Arnold. Somehow you've ended up in a modified GTA with a giant megalodon. All right, you're wasted, Arnold. Mission failed. Roblox, in general, you can make games without knowing how to program. True, very few people manage to create a game where they can actually make some money. The very idea of the platform arose back in 1989 with the aim of creating a simulator for studying physics. The beta version of Roblox was introduced in 2004. That is, Roblox is older than the average player. In 2016, Roblox only had 10,000 accounts. In 2019, a billion. Can you imagine how much money you could make? The first investment in Roblox was $560,000. Tic-tac-toe? Arnold, do you really think anyone is gonna fall for this? Wow, you convinced them to give you money. Don't celebrate just yet. So, Arnold, it's time to repay those loans with interest. You may have thought that 1% interest wasn't a whole lot, but that's per day. That's 365% per year. And taking into account compound interest, you now owe several times more than you borrowed. Hundreds of thousands of bankruptcies are registered every year in America alone. 70% of startups fail in their first year, and another 25% over the next few years. You really don't have enough money for this, Arnold. You're gonna have to work for the next 10,000 years. Now, you have nothing to eat and nowhere to live. Great game, Arnold! Doors is a horror game. Are you afraid of anything? Well, yes, in the computer, you're immortal. The main thing is not to waste time. Careful! In what? It doesn't hurt at all. Looks like Rush is approaching. This monster rushes across the room, and if you don't hide in time, he'll kill you. Immortality has never been free. You have to pay 30 Robux for your resurrection. To earn Robux, you can, for example, watch ads. Lots of boring ads. And you have to do this every time, forever. So it's better not to lose. Be bold, Arnold. Remember, you can't die. Someone's coming. Get in the closet. But if you stay too long, hide. A monster who lives in the closet and doesn't like guests will appear. Arnold, be careful. It's an ice monster. You can't look at them or you lose your life. Here's the answer. You have to figure out how to deal with the eyes. This seems to be a pretty good way to achieve immortality. Of course, that is until someone turns off the computer. We are holding an Among Us style party. It's a popular game with over 500 million players and more than any other game in history, with 97% of players playing the free version on mobile devices. But most of the revenue is generated from the paid PC version. Of course, we're playing the free version. I chose Brown for a reason, because he's kicked out less than 65% of the time. In more than 90% of votes, people choose to kick out Black, and it's the exact color you have, Arnold. Let the games begin. The most important thing is to act quickly, because you can be killed at any time. And here's the first murder. Don't worry, we have a lot of detectives here. They'll immediately figure out that you're not the imposter. Oops. There's a new task. You need to extinguish the fire in the electrical room. Looks like it worked. They believe you. Come on, help out this player. I think I saw a fire extinguisher. Arnold, someone is seriously trying to frame you. Careful! Got you, my friend. Forgive me. We had fun. But now you and I have to part ways. But we know for sure you're not an imposter. Now we just have to find out who is. But sometimes the imposter is much closer than it seems. This is another lesson for you. Arnold, there are no friends in Among Us.